Hello, good fellows. Brass Willy here with a Ruger GP100. Guys, this is some big iron right here. So, if you don't know about Rugers, Rugers are basically the tanks of the revolver world. With a Smith & Wesson, yeah, you get a little refinement, you get a little more machine time. With the Ruger, you get something that is basically indestructible. Now, there's a little trade-off for that. The triggers on the Rugers, in my opinion, aren't quite as nice as the Smiths. But again, the durability is certainly a trade-off, especially if your life is on the line or if you are competing, because you definitely don't want anything walking out on you. You don't want to have to stop in the middle of the competition. A failure is basically the end of the competition. A failure in a gunfight is probably the end of your life. And never forget, guys, not every competition is a gunfight, but every gunfight is a competition. Now, that said, with the Rugers, you get that brick shithouse reliability. You still get a decent trigger. This has been lightened up slightly, not substantially. The trigger return spring has been lightened a little bit, so the reset isn't quite as forceful, but the pull is a little lighter. And the mainspring has been lightened up, not huge, because this gun is still reliable with all primers. And that was the goal when putting this sucker together, was to have reliable ignition. Once again, you definitely don't want a dud, especially if you're competing and your reloads take 4 seconds each. Now, I will show off this trigger. Beautiful double action, nice and smooth. Single action, again, light and easy. This is something you can take out. You can shoot the I-Core Classic division with this guy and you can be absolutely in the running. The other great thing about this pistol is the front sights are super easy to swap. So this has green fiber optics with an adjustable rear. You can see that fiber optic really pops out. This is great when you're shooting, especially target focused, because your eye's drawn to the green, so you can get your target and superimpose the green on it without having to constantly shift your vision. Other than that, we have 6 rounds, which is pretty standard. I know they make GP100s with others, but for the classic division, you want to be shooting 6 rounds with your speed loaders. Super easy, open, close, speed load it, close it, back in the fight. This handles 357 Magnums, and I know most people aren't going to compete with 357 Magnum, but for fun, or if you want to hunt or something, 357 Magnum out of this guy, super easy. You've got the covered back strap with this Hogue big butt grip. Again, the big butt is great because you can get that thumb up here, you can get your pinky down here, and really get a good purchase on the gun to control the recoil. But 6 inches, full ballistic capability of the 357 Magnum out of a revolver. Just a beautiful gun for whatever you're going to use it for. And I personally love this guy. It is just a joy to shoot and swing around.